Welcome back.
So you want to do what we did last week?
I thought you were going to go at the same time as me.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back. I'm here with
Kaden, and you are
Jocelyn, and we're
Best of Kin.
I loved that.
That was good.
Wow, that was great. It's cold outside.
It's chilly.
It is chilly, Willie, and today
Overcast.
we've got our first hot coffee of the season.
And from Fame, which we mentioned
From Fame
last week. And
mm-hmm.
these ones are also sponsored by Yvonne and Arturo Munguia.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Love you guys. I hope
Really,
you're
really
thriving.
sweet. It's really, really sweet.
now
We've got
in
a couple. We've got a couple queued up, but this week's
okay.
for this week. So
yeah, shout out though. Thank you.
Shout out to
Arturo,
our first
Yvonne.
hot coffee of the season. Happy holidays,
Consistent listeners, and we appreciate you.
Yes, we really appreciate it. We appreciate the fact that we have anyone that listens week after week because there's a handful. So it's nice. It's
it warms my tummy just like
it's
this
validating.
Coffee.
It's reassuring. It's
humbling.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, so today's I just want to talk about Thanksgiving because by the time it comes out, Thanksgiving is going to be in 2 days. And what are we doing for Thanksgiving?
We are going down to St. David, seeing with our family.
Where our parents live. And my parents are hosting this year. And I'm excited.
Last year because I wasn't here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's been a while
I've
since.
hosted the last several years.
Like a at-home, plenty of space, family Thanksgiving.
Yes, they haven't
away
hosted in a while. And I like hosting, but it's one, expensive. And two, in an apartment, there's just not a lot of places for people to sit and relax. Like this couch is maxed out at 3 to 4 people. Like, there's not comfortable room for everybody.
And it's like when you're hosting, it is particular.
What do you mean by that, Kaden?
It's like obviously the host is going to have everything prepared and wants everything how they want it, how they thought in their head and how it's planned.
Yep.
Which is fine. I'm just saying it's particular.
In what sense? Particularly great?
Yeah.
Particularly
good.
Gorgeous?
Good.
Particularly delicious?
Well, that was another one I wanted to bring up. We can bring it up later.
Let's bring it up now.
All right. It was the prime rib, right?
Okay, I did want to talk about this because I feel as though turkey is probably the least good protein on its own. And I just think it's had its time and we need to move on to better cuts of meat. And I would even take a chicken over a turkey. Turkey is so dry. It's hard to get perfect.
If done right, it's good.
If it's done right, it's dry before you can even eat the whole thing on your plate.
You're forgetting the cranberry and the
I'm not
gravy.
forgetting. No, I'm talking about turkey as a standalone. So when I host, I do prime rib because I think it's delicious.
Yeah, but you did that once, right? And
twice.
But one time
you weren't there.
One time
you don't know.
It was the very first time. A little too much salt.
No. Unfortunately, Kaden got just an end cut, and it was a salt brined and roasted prime rib, and you just ended up sadly with probably the worst cut. That wasn't the only thing that was the worst that year, though. And this was to no fault of my own. Maybe it is a little bit my fault, but our older brother's stepson, right?
Yes. Sorry, I heard the garbage just rolled. I was like, what is that?
Something gurgling. I don't know. Is the dishwasher running?
Oh, yeah, probably. That's okay.
Is it?
It is, but it's good to know. It's kind of hard to hear. And I was like, oh, God, what is that?
No, I know, but probably should have turned that off.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Anyways, our older brother's stepson was over, and it was our first time meeting him, and I just wanted to give him a simple job to do So I gave him the stuffing, the stovetop out of the box stuffing, which is just
Yeah,
the
we wanted
best
kind of
stuffing.
everyone to
Participate.
Yes.
And he absolutely botched it, and it's Caden's favorite side.
I just think it was
So he had the salty end of the meat.
You know,
he doesn't know. He's never made it before.
Yeah, but also like
He
I think
needed
he wanted to,
guidance.
everyone was at the table and he kept coming back to like be a
He
part of
wanted
it, you
to-
know.
yeah.
But yeah, no. So the
It was like
salty ass
rubber.
end cut
So
that fucking
Caden was just
destroyed
in a
my
bad
taste
mood.
buds. Yeah, and the stovetop
And
box
that's I guess why
stuffing.
he didn't come back the next year. And now he's complaining about how particular I am when
Do you not remember why I didn't come back?
I don't even know.
couldn't. I literally had I had work last year Thanksgiving. I was by myself.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
I was in
Caden
June
was
Lake.
super alone and sad.
Cold, snowy, and sad in my
Uh-huh.
trailer.
And you know what? The Thanksgiving before that, I was alone, cold, and sad in my apartment because I was pregnant and I didn't tell anybody yet. And it was going to be a surprise. And I wanted Logan and I to be together, but Logan was not able to make Thanksgiving. So I was like, that was 2021.
Where was I? What happened that year?
You went up to Mom and Dad hosted in North, was it Prescott?
No way.
Yeah. And it was just you and Krista and Mom and Dad. And I could have gone by myself, but they would have clearly seen that I was pregnant. And I was also vomiting like all day, every day. And I didn't want them to like find out without Logan there. So I did not go to Thanksgiving.
I knew already, right?
You knew.
Okay.
You knew. And I think Mom and Dad were confused why I didn't go, and like even just because Logan was working.
This must have been though when they're
it was
in
2021.
the trailer.
Exactly. Yeah.
No,
It was in the
way.
RV. I'm 100%
Oh,
sure.
the fifth wheel.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I remember now.
There's been a lot of moves.
Yeah.
Moves and grooves. But anyways.
The one before that was salty cut.
Oh my God.
Right?
That's
And
all
then-
you're going to remember that by.
I mean, what else? That's the main fucking dish, and I got the shittiest part. It's
He is
no one's
still
fault.
so salty. No pun intended.
You're just annoyed because
You don't host shit. What do you? I'm gonna start like,
course I
going off
It's
on
tough
you.
to be a guy.
Oh
joking.
my God!
I'll host eventually when I have a family or a
And
place.
my wife does everything.
or in a place.
I know.
Or have a place to host.
I mean, you could offer a side. You could offer, you can contribute when other people host.
yeah, I don't think I've ever had the funds to.
No, it's fine. I'm just being harsh now because I got my feelings hurt.
I mean, it was if it was the worst cut, every other cut was good.
Oh my God, we're not even talking about the prime rib anymore.
Well, which
I
part
said I was
hurt your
being
feelings?
particular,
Oh,
as if that makes it less fun. But I think a well thought out event.
maybe not
is
particular,
fun.
but like your newer traditions. Yeah,
Sure.
newer things.
Sure. But back to what we were saying. We were having a very classically nostalgic, homegrown Thanksgiving this year. And I'm excited.
Are we doing a turkey this year?
I believe they're doing a turkey. We've already talked about this a little bit last week, but Logan and I are doing a side.
Yes.
I hope she makes rolls.
Ooh, the homemade ones, right?
I meant to do a little life update at the beginning before we got into our topic, but I kind of don't care anymore.
Go ahead.
No. Just like, do you have anything? We're going to a wedding this weekend. It's going to be really fun.
So
It's in Tucson.
yeah, which is so weird.
My high school friends. Well, we
I'm
weren't
sorry.
friends in high school, but we became friends post high school, and I know like most everybody going. So I think it'll be just really fun. Logan and I haven't had a night out since having Sienna.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Parenthood.
Without her, like we've literally not had an overnighter without Sienna, like in a year and a half. And even before that, I don't even know what we did before that. Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I thought when you said just going to a wedding this weekend, I thought you were done talking. That's why I was like bouncing off.
I mean,
but
I am now.
I know,
but
but
is
I'm
it not relevant?
apologizing for. No, I guess it is. I might go to Tucson this weekend because U of A football is fucking ranked number 17 in the nation.
Wow.
Can't tell you how long it's been since that has happened. And Tucson guys,
10
bear
years?
down, guys, stay with the Wildcats. And it's their last home game of the season. And they're playing a really ranked team, Utah. And I just thought it'd be cool to go and see a live game by myself. Honestly, I don't know anyone
By
that
yourself?
go with me. Yeah, but I might be in Tucson too. That's Saturday. I'm not scheduled Friday through Sunday.
Cool.
So I have this whole weekend. So I'm kind of like,
Nice.
I guess my life update is like,
So
what
when
the
you
fuck should I
have-
do?
You have this dilemma anytime you have like a chunk of time off. It's like, how can I best spend this time
It's the
and not waste it.
perfectionist.
It's the internal
it's giving.
It's giving thanks.
Perfectionist, like just like I don't know, like nowadays, like if I 10 minutes in a video game, I'm like, I'm a fucking failure. Why am I wasting my time doing this? You know. But when I was just like in high school, it's like this is so fun. I'm enjoying myself.
I feel the same way.
Even if I've done everything I needed that day. I'm so
similar. So if you like did your laundry, went
Chores,
to the gym,
laundry's away,
meal prepped, you couldn't enjoy like playing video games at the end of the day? Or
maybe
would you
relax, or be like, should I go on a run?
Should I go to Grand Canyon?
Should I go on a run? Yeah, should I experience something new?
Yeah. Yikes, that's a little toxic.
I don't know where it stems from. That's just how I am. It's always
you have like an addiction, perhaps, to like to novel experiences.
Productivity, or maybe.
We've touched on this a couple of weeks now because
we're gonna keep
touching. You and I have had probably the same conversation over and over again about this
is our
for
journal,
years. No. I'm just saying, like, this is something that we have like talked about.
So
years
it's nothing new.
No, I know. Like, this has been a struggle. Are you going to be able to enjoy Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
At mom and dad's, like,
it's different. I mean, it's being somewhere new. It's
relaxing.
I've never been there.
Right.
Mom and
so
dad.
It is a novel
Thanksgiving
for you.
I'm okay during Thanksgiving. Yeah.
That's like when you have permission to,
I suppose so,
sloth and just eat till you're.
Yeah, but I might even just go there and go on a run. Still.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful.
Speaking of which, I saw, because I have a water bottle coming in. I got a weighted vest.
I did get my weighted vest.
Is this your marathon training?
No, this is my rucking. This is my weighted vest for,
that's all incorporated, right?
Yeah. But it's like great for core strength as well. Walking with the.
Are you guys still doing the morning walks?
So cozy. We do every morning that we can. We don't have the opportunity to every morning, especially podcast days, market days. Today was a market day.
Yeah.
Today was already a long morning. I have been booked and busy to get ready for this wedding.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nail appointment, spray tan, all the things.
Yeah.
Anyways,
wedding season.
We can get back to. Oh my god, I have to get an oil change. I don't even want to talk about that. Let's go back to what we were talking about. Thanksgiving, thanks and giving.
Giving and thanks.
Are there Thanksgiving traditions?
With us?
No, just period. Like, what do people...
Turkey Bowl.
Oh, yeah. So, Turkey Bowl, Macy's Day Parade, gotta do that. Mm-hmm. What else is there, though?
Well, another thing I was going to bring up is, like, every Thanksgiving, there's always, like, maybe a slight argument of having football on the TV.
I wouldn't call it an argument. I would say, why does it need to be all day?
Well, there's only 2 games.
That feels very all day to me.
But it's always the Dallas Cowboys, and that's why it's always been an issue, because me and Mom always like the Dallas Cowboys.
It just feels like hogging the only central place to hang out, where the people that don't give a fuck, me and Dad, are stuck on our phones, not playing games. We're not interacting as a family.
But that does happen in addition,
What happens in addition?
Like the games that will be played, and it's like all of it happens. It's just separate times. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It's not an argument. It doesn't have to be one or the other.
I know what it is. And I know that, when I host, that's my chance to turn off the TV.
But you did allow it. I'm not even. So thank you.
I'm not allowed to not allow it, because Logan's wants to watch football. So it's like.
Why can't we just all allow everything?
Why don't we just allow everything?
Except for bad stuffing. No, I'm joking.
Oh my God. He's never been invited back.
But before that, what was the what were you saying? Oh, other traditions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's not many. I know people. What's that way of cooking the turkey where they drop it in that big steel?
The oil
bucket,
the vat of
and there's
oil.
A lot of like
all the fail videos of people like getting doused in hot oil.
I mean, obviously, family, like all of your family, extended, all come together. And we've only actually have had 1 or 2 of those.
I think I was looking at stats, but I think I saw one that was like 58% of Americans gather with family. So just imagine, like, almost the other half of America doesn't want to hang out with their family on Thanksgiving. Like, there's probably like a lot of dynamics that are too difficult to enjoy a day like that.
And a lot of places are, even
So I
if
do feel
it's
lucky.
half day, a lot of places are still open. So
Yeah, a lot of people
still have to
still
work.
work. Yeah.
I've worked a couple
Mm-hmm.
last year, and then I think the year in Oro Valley when I was working at Costco. I think Jody and Jan and Dennis may have been there.
Hmm.
I was gonna bring this up also. I forget if this was more towards Christmas or Thanksgiving or just a holiday gathering. The house in Oro Valley when we had everyone, like a lot of family there, and we did like that talent show almost.
Oh my gosh, this was Christmas, and there
With a
were
couch
there was
surfer?
more family there than I've ever met. Even like Dennis's parents, like
What?
Dennis's
Oh my
parents were
gosh.
there, and I was
I
like,
can't
oh my
believe
god, who are these
I
people?
barely remember that.
Yeah, we had this one kind of random, like large family gathering, and we haven't had any like super large family gatherings since leaving the church because all of our extended family is still Mormon. So it's usually just like immediate family stuff. But this one particular year, it was so much family. And it was one of those like awkward things where everyone's taking turn. It's a little show and tell. It's a little talent show. We're all picking a talent on the fly.
But like
Kayla
it
and
was
I sang
somewhat
a
organized.
song.
Like we all sit in the living room and like
It was so Mormon.
and I was like, fuck, what could I do? And I think I tried to solve a Rubik's
did a
Cube
little-
really fast.
Sure, maybe a little break dance.
But remember the Andre was there as well?
Yeah, my parents were like hosting a couch
Yeah.
surfer at the time.
Insane.
And he was also there for Thanksgiving, I think.
Christmas. But that's why I'm confused. I don't know if this was just a holiday thing or was it
It was a
for
Christmas gathering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe
It was
maybe
maybe
we go in
Christmas
depth
Eve.
about it next time.
Sure. I mean, that's really all I need to say about it. But
I was just to go through what everyone did.
yeah, we had a couple singers. That's okay. We'll end it there. That was. We've had a lot. I would say every year, holidays look different. Like
Mhm.
especially since leaving the church. Probably it was all very predictable up till then. It was like the usual, like meet for I mean, growing up, we were younger. We didn't have other options. But I mean, Krista, I think she's doing it with her significant other, her fiance this year, right?
This might be the first one where she
They're like doing their own thing.
Uh-huh.
That's nice. That's always fun.
Was she there last year?
I honestly don't even remember hosting last year.
It's so funny because
I remember it was like Sienna was a couple months old.
There's only
That's all
one
I
a year,
remember.
and it's a kind of a big event, and
Yeah.
yet they
Can
all
barely
blur in together.
Yep.
Unless ones that stand out, like
So
on
I
the far
actually
good side or the far bad side.
I was trying to remember like our best and worst Thanksgiving, and I think deduced to the worst Thanksgivings that we've ever had.
You don't have any good
These
ones?
are not in any particular order. No, because I would say that 9 times out of 10, like something goes wrong with food or something goes wrong with the dynamic or like the conversation goes south or there's like arguing. Like there's often like animosity and like for most people's Thanksgivings, not just ours.
Yeah,
like,
no, people like I think that's also kind of not a trend, but a common thing that happens is family gets together and it gets chaotic.
Yes.
And I don't think we actually got into the stereotypical like we all get together and get fucked up. I don't think we've really gotten drunk on a Thanksgiving. Anyway.
Yes, we have. The one in Oro Valley where Jordan got extremely sick, Logan got extremely sick.
That was
Nikki was
Christmas.
there. Oh, that was Christmas.
I remember that. That's what I was saying. Yeah. That was the only time I think we've all just got
A little
kind
too
of
crazy.
peer pressured everyone to have a little like
A shot or what?
no, it was like
Drugs?
college game, like playing games.
Oh,
like
we were playing
beer
like beer.
pong,
Yeah,
flip
yeah,
cup,
yeah.
corners, like just like
So wholesome. Just
it
some
was
wholesome
fun
family
while it
gathering.
lasted. But yeah, everyone
It went
not everyone,
south.
but some people went down bad.
Real quick. Okay. We should end on a happy note. So we should
Yeah.
start with our worst Thanksgivings that we've had. Obviously, the year that the stuffing went awry and Caden didn't get the cut of meat he wanted is a bad one, but it's not in my top 3 bad ones. In no particular order. Number 1, the raw foodist year, where Dad was for a year consuming only raw foods, and he made a raw foodist Thanksgiving.
Can you remind me of
cauliflower mashed potatoes
Mm.
that were disgusting and I believe inedible, a fake meatloaf, and then obviously lots of like veggie sides. And I don't recall being offered alternates. I only recall the raw. Maybe you were too young.
It must have been.
No, because I remember you were mad about the mashed cheese. You're always mad about your mashed cheese and stuffing.
Wait.
It was like made of cauliflower, and they were rubbery.
I do remember.
sure
I
Dad
don't know if it was the
remembers.
same. Well, we actually had a turkey that a year, but the turkey was just so bad and dry.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
That's almost every year because it's turkey, and that is why
No,
I
but this
am
was like I think
pro prime rib.
way overcooked.
Mm-hmm. Because they've tried different methods. They've tried the
Yeah,
long,
that's the thing.
slow cook.
I don't think they've ever
tried
done-
the quick,
it's
hot
like-
cook.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
What's the best recipe for turkey?
I don't know, but Dad has just done it a couple of times. But yeah, they're
Mhm.
like, let's try it this way.
Right.
Year. It's like, no,
Let's try it on the grill.
go back to when it was good. Yeah,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But all
Lots of
yeah,
options.
Yeah, go ahead though. With the
My other for worst, the year Grandma died, the day after Thanksgiving.
I thought that was. Oh no, I was thinking the one.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
vibes were low all around that whole time, and it was just sad.
I mean, there had to
was-
been. It wasn't the day directly after.
Wasn't it though?
It was not, because the only
It
reason why
had
I
to
know
be.
this is that I remember seeing her last breath, and I went to school right after. So,
So it
it
was
could
the
not have
following
been a Thursday,
Monday.
Friday.
The following Monday.
Easily could have been the weekend, which is weird.
I
was
don't
only a
recall
sophomore
anything
in
that
high
happened this
school.
year. I think our uncles came out for it.
That was the year before, because they didn't know when she was
Oh.
going to pass, and that was actually one of my favorite ones.
Because it was like, wow, family we haven't interacted with in so
And like
long.
someone started playing the piano, and then you started singing. Like it was such a.
And someone starts harmonizing, and then
It
we.
was such a hallmark.
I remember what we sang.
Don't let me try and guess. No. It was like a Brandy Carlisle song.
No.
Or Billy. No, Elton John.
Had to have been maybe Elton John or Cats in the Cradle and the.
Oh, Blackwater. Oh, Blackwater. Keep
Blackwater.
on rolling. Hey,
Mhm.
Mississippi. Won't you wait?
Wait.
Hey, Mississippi. Won't you?
Yeah,
be
I'm
mine?
glad we actually figured that out because I would have.
Doobie Brothers.
Doobie,
Doobs.
bro.
Speaking of doobies.
And last but not least is the Thanksgiving where we went out to a restaurant
Yeah,
and
let's pay for a course.
we practically we didn't eat there because our food came out like an hour later and we packed it up and left and we were all starving and me and Logan and Kaden smoked a little weed.
Yeah. I think that was like the first time. I think the first Thanksgiving ever. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get high. And then Logan
We
had a
were
little pen. And I remember
starving.
walking in. I don't know if I feel like there was Krista had a friend with her, or I had a friend with me.
No one had I had a friend with me. It was Logan.
Yeah.
And we were at the restaurant and it was like quiet. Like we weren't talking because we were all just hungry, waiting, looking around.
Hungry
Like,
and fucking Blaze.
and it's just like, all I could think of was like, this is not Thanksgiving.
But there's also like so much kind of like everyone was kind of antsy because Krista had to go to work and we were trying. It was
Right.
everything.
Well,
like
we
our
were in a
time
hurry.
management. Yeah, there was the hurry began once everyone kind of showed up to the house,
Mhm.
and it was
And then
yeah, the
not eat
expectation
there.
of like, all right, you don't have to worry about anything on these
And then
nice
obviously-
different course meals, and they were probably understaffed,
overpriced.
disorganized, way overpriced.
And obviously turkey leftovers.
Oh, that's a huge thing too. The day after Thanksgiving,
Right.
Ooh, That's
So
probably a
it's-
tradition we have.
You know what? You should do Thanksgiving based on like what you want to eat the next day.
Or the next week, the whole weekend. I remember like
Uh-huh.
sometimes
They would
with good Thanksgivings and good turkeys, we would
Mhm.
have leftover turkey that we make
for a long
and
time.
the king,
Sandwiches.
the Hawaiian King
Yeah, sliders.
rolls, sliders.
Yeah.
Make sandwiches with just a little mustard and mayo.
Yum.
That's where I'm pro turkey is the
Okay.
leftovers.
Mhm.
If it's a good turkey, right?
because there's
And
like
it's the,
never
the
rib
white meat. I don't really like
leftovers.
the dark meat.
Okay, same.
White meat leftovers with
But-
the rolls.
Wouldn't chicken do the same thing?
Yeah, no, I could get down for chicken.
Okay.
Chickens are
I could be
fairly-
get down for that chicken.
Get down for some chicken on a Thanksgiving day. When I get my chicken, I'll be like, yay.
Woo! We've been in a singy mood today.
In a what?
Singy mood.
Silly
Today.
Billy.
Silly Billies.
It's giving goofy.
It's giving. Yikes. Okay.
It's Goofy's laugh.
How much money would you say estimated that Americans spend on turkeys every year?
Ooh, some T-Day
Some T-Day.
stats.
Yeah.
Statistics. I want to say, ask the question again, please.
Estimate how much money Americans spend on Thanksgiving turkeys every year.
Can you use it in a sentence? No, I'm joking. Like spelling bee. I want to say 320 million.
$949 million on just turkey.
Do you know what that makes me think of?
What?
All the fucking industrial farms that have to pump and kill these hoes.
Do you want to know how many turkeys are killed for the holiday?
Oh my god. Because you're right. There's not every turkey's going to be bought.
No.
1.5 billion.
Okay, Kaden.
If 949
Kaden?
million are bought.
Right. And a turkey is not worth pennies, but people charge a lot for turkeys. Like turkeys are expensive.
Oh yeah.
So there's going to be more money than turkeys.
$1 each. Yeah.
No.
500 million.
Kate. No.
90,000.
It's in the millions, but it's 40 million turkeys are killed every year for this holiday.
They must be breeding like a mother.
Turkey breeders this time of year, that's when they make their money.
Well, also too, when Thanksgiving's over, they're like probably already, all right, let's get it going for next year. Like starting. It's like a year
Starting their collection.
cycle.
How long does it take to produce 40 million turkeys in time for Thanksgiving? I didn't do enough research. I was just like
what's their
surface level stats. But I'm now.
What's their reproduction rate? You know.
I don't want to know. It's really sad. Prime rib. Prime rib.
Chicken.
Save the turkeys. Kill the chickens. Okay, so I also was curious what the average American's like favorite dishes were. What would you say your top 4? I already know mine. Let you go.
I think one of them's mashed potatoes, but I'm okay with it, but I don't like when you do it from like homemade mashies, right? Where
You
there's
like
still
the-
potato skins in it.
Okay, so you just like the skinless.
Yes.
Skinned. And you like a fine
Garlic, butter.
mash. You don't like a
Smooth.
rustic thick. Like you don't like chunks.
I can get down with it, but
I can down with it.
the garlic,
Add that butter.
garlic.
You like the garlic?
Yeah, garlic
could do
butter.
without
Yeah,
garlic.
like I think
In my
maybe
mashes?
I don't know what's like the
Gravy
garnish.
is the big thing. Like
What's the
what do you
herb?
mean? What's the garnish?
Don't we sometimes like mom puts an herb in it, like chives or something?
Not for Thanksgiving. Maybe a little garlic, but I think typically Dad will do like cream, butter, and then he'll make a delicious.
I think it's
gravy
Oh
with
god,
with the drippings.
does that have to be one or?
No, but mashed cheese and gravy
Yes,
can be a combo.
Thank you. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's on
Yeah.
my list too.
I used to always like do like a volcano, so I
Yeah,
put a
of
little hole
course.
in it.
I
and
mean, that's like a universal experience. I think.
I hope so.
I hope we're all the
Hope
same.
everyone can relate.
What else?
Okay, so yeah,
Top 4,
and then stuffing, of course.
of course.
That is like I can eat just so much,
Mm-hmm.
especially this year. And I think this counts since it's a part of it. Banana cream pie.
We're doing that.
Yeah, Mom, she didn't ask you what pie you
She
wanted.
did ask me, and luckily she's making more than one pie. But
Yeah, of course, she always does.
I didn't know she was doing banana cream. I'm a little disappointed.
You don't like that? It's
That's not
literally my
even in like
favorite.
the tops. Actually, okay. So,
I'm not done yet.
but that's a dessert. I have a separate category for pies.
Oh, well, you should have
So,
told me that. Okay,
well,
then
I am now.
leave
So-
that.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Stuffing.
Obviously stuffing. What else you got? Just pretend you're looking
I've
at a
never really
Thanksgiving plate.
been. I know. I've never really been into the
Vegetables?
cranberry.
Oh,
I can get down with some green beans, but it's not like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, green beans.
that's how I feel about green bean casserole. I'm like,
Casserole, but just green beans itself.
we're making a casserole.
So maybe that will be hitting.
You'll love it. With the little fried onions on top.
Oh. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What were you
Yeah,
gonna say?
yeah.
So turkey isn't one of your favorite pieces?
That's what
Okay,
I figured out the last two.
Okay.
Turkey.
Yeah.
A good turkey.
Yep.
The white meat. And then the homemade rolls.
Mm-hmm.
The mom let's rise.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like cute butts.
Little booties. Mm-hmm. That is my top 4. And that is also America's top 4.
It's such a nostalgic feeling or remembering when like seeing the trays lying underneath the sunlight because they're rising.
They're on the ping pong table.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Oh.
The sun comes in and they all
Yes. And it was seeing
Oh
it
my
happen in real
God.
time. It's like,
and then you split them in half and you get like butter up
yeah,
in
and
those
it's
cheeks.
super warm. Yeah.
But you gotta butter those cheeks. And then you put a little cranberry on it and it's like jam.
Yeah, I should try the cranberry this year. I've never really. I
Do
don't
it
even know
on
if
the
I've
roll.
even tried.
I also would be Mom, you don't have to make homemade bread. You're doing pies. You're doing a lot.
Yeah, Mom's
I'd be
probably gonna
okay
hear
with
this all before.
Hawaiian rolls. I would be okay with Hawaiian rolls in its place.
And one thing I was gonna say or add in is literally that anything that mom makes is usually like that's why it tastes that's much better. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Mama's cooking.
Mama's
Which everyone can relate to that.
cooking. Yep.
Because everyone's like, my mom's spaghetti's the best. No, mine.
No, our mom. I'll fight you.
Yeah.
So yeah, America's favorites are in order: turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, bread, sausage rolls. So we are a typical American. And
or at least I know I'm free.
Pies, number 1 is other, which is other than whatever is on this list.
I can guess number 2 then.
What?
Pumpkin.
Yep. Number 3.
Apple.
That's number 4.
3 must be.
What's another holiday pie Mom makes?
I mean, I was gonna bring up Derby pie. Remember that?
Which
shit?
is?
Is that called something else?
I mean, no, but what is the nut?
Oh.
Because that's number 3.
Oh. Don't tell me. Pecan?
Pecan. They should make that this year because they have a pecan farm
Oh my
on the property.
fuck, you're
So it could
right.
be like a little
Supernatural
Derby pie.
What about that's more Christmas to me, I thought.
No, that's what I was saying. They should make it for
Yeah.
Christmas. And that would be so.
Are we also going down for Christmas?
I'm hosting Christmas this year. So sorry, Kaden. It will be particular.
Oh no.
But we are discussing Christmas
Christmas
things
here?
and I'm sorry. I've hosted Christmas here
No, I know.
multiple times.
I know. Literally last year.
Maybe you're not invited.
Literally
Maybe
last
I just
year.
want Mom and Dad to come over, the
Literally last year.
grandparents. Mm-hmm.
Go on.
I moved this
What were you
tree
saying?
and I do the Christmas tree in this corner. We'll probably do that right when we get back from Thanksgiving.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be
Little
in the
activity.
shot for one of the
Yeah, exactly.
episodes.
For the the
Actually,
month of
yeah,
December.
all December.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys gonna do it like after Thanksgiving or December
After
1st?
Thanksgiving.
So
So
in 2 weeks? The week
next Sunday, we'll go to storage.
Whoa. Let's get it.
Let's get it. And maybe I'll do little lights. I don't know. Maybe I'll
yeah,
add
I
some
was thinking
things.
stockings above the TV just for
They go on the mantle.
I know, but just for the shot.
Like we add that in our setup. And then we take them down at the end.
Yeah, I mean if it just yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
Do you ever do
God.
Black Friday?
I never have, and I've never found the appeal. Also, I've never had the money, so
Yeah, I can't enjoy Black Friday. I did get
it's chaotic. I know some people turn
but
it
it's
into
also
like
the whole month
wake up
now
early, get
is Cyber
drunk,
Monday.
and go.
I think that's crazy. And that's why people are fucking angry and chaotic.
Oh my God, that's coming up. I should probably
It's gonna be the day
prepare for that.
after Thanksgiving. We're gonna be
Cyber Monday. I feel like
but then
all these online though are like
the deals
a week
start early.
Yes, like I'm talking.
but they also
this
drive up the
weekend.
prices and then slash it with the Black Friday price. So it's like
It's the same.
it's the same. Or not much better than like sales they have throughout the year.
But Cyber Monday is pretty good.
It's not.
No, the Amazon deals are not.
Granted,
good?
I don't shop like a lot of different stores. I'll just take a gander at maybe Amazon. I I make a list in my phone of things that I need, and I wait for Black Friday to just see if they're cheaper. You know?
Mm-hmm. Have you already
But
been looking?
there's nothing I need this year. And we're really just going to do for Sienna for Christmas, like a little toy kitchen, her first little toy kitchen. And we're going to do that in the Amazon cart.
I was like, okay.
We're going to do that. And that's going to be like her big surprise. We'll like set it up. And I mean, she's already like, I mean, she loves opening and closing cabinets and slamming
She'll
doors.
be stuck there forever.
Hope that's the idea. Just kidding. Yeah, so we're excited.
No, she'll start whipping it up. Cooking. Are you and Logan? We're probably doing like a little bit of gifts this year. I feel like I'm in a spot where I can get everyone a gift.
Really?
Yeah.
For the first time in your life?
Third.
You've been keeping count.
I mean, remember that big one where I got everyone like expensive ass shit?
Yeah, you got me Nikes.
Shoes,
I remember them. The gray. You got mom and dad a sound bar.
Which
you were
I
just
now
like
have.
balling. You got it for them because you knew they would give it to you when they didn't want it
10
anymore.
years later.
Logan and I might do one gift for each other and then definitely stockings. Like I love doing stockings. And then I love that we're talking about Christmas.
I was about to say like, wait.
And then we're really
already
going all
ready
out
for
for
Christmas.
Sienna and then some extended family. And I don't know. I kind of want to be low key this year. It's hard when we're like planning a wedding and literally right after the holidays. It's like
we do this every year.
I try to budget for the holidays, but I never do.
Yeah, because
I try to be. It just comes
it's
up
on
so
trend
quick.
with exactly.
It just comes up so quick. I'm not prepared. Like the last few years,
you have to plan out your year. Honestly,
you do. And I used to do that shit. I used to like buy everyone's Christmas gifts, but be done by the end of October. I used to have my Halloween costume planned over summer. I used to like buy things slowly that I'm gonna like need for later. Like I just do not think ahead. Being busy, my mind is it falls completely off the priority list when you're trying to already like juggle a lot of things. It's like, but it's enjoyable is the thing. So I do kind of want to start being like that again because that's like my type A personality that I set aside
type
because
I always forget what that is. Type A, type B. Can you remind me?
I don't 100% know like type B.
I don't know either.
Type A, like more perfectionist, more by the book, more anal, probably with like timing of things.
When the B is like laid back.
Yeah, beta.
Spontaneous.
Alpha v beta.
Do you have any movies or things you want to do to get in the Thanksgiving mood? Even though I know this is going to be just 2 days away when this is out.
I will probably save all of the Thanksgiving stuff for like day of. Like I want to show Sienna the Charlie Brown. Isn't there like a Thanksgiving Charlie Brown? Yeah, you know, just the Thanksgiving the parade. I'll put that on. Like,
miss. I think that's
yeah. Speaking of football, not looking forward to that. But
it's gonna be on.
Yeah, we'll just do a day, and then the next day, like I don't even want to think about Thanksgiving. I just want to be all Christmas, baby. Next day, it's ho, ho, ho.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Yeah. Next week's going to be
fun,
though. How long
are you guys staying?
We are staying Wednesday through Saturday. Unless Logan doesn't want to go back to reality yet. We'll stay till Sunday.
Yeah. What are you going to bring up the next time you'll see us?
Yes. Shall we?
Shall go.
I'm pretty sure. Are we like 100% sure?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So we are going to bring our setup to St. David next week, and we are going to film while we're there for Thanksgiving, maybe outside.
Absolutely outside.
In the trees, get a little breeze, get a little bird chirpy.
Yeah.
Yeah. With our little coffees. Like, it'll be so sweet. Little homemade coffees.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be like
it's going to be freezing.
Under 70s.
Yeah. Easy.
So
it's going to be cold.
Freezing.
For us, yeah. I'll be so chilly. No, it's going to be so nice. And
regardless of...
it'll really get me in the spirit of like holidays.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
And we could talk more about that next week.
Yeah, I think that's because when that will it be December yet? Oh no, I'm tripping. It'll
No,
be
you're
close
tripping.
though.
Yeah.
It'll be close though.
Yeah.
Trying to think of yeah, I guess that makes sense. You only do things until like the day of, or like when the day is happening.
For
you know?
Thanksgiving specifically, unless you're hosting, and
It's
then it's
just-
more prep. But
yeah, the
when you're a
family
guest, it's-
energy and
Mhm.
togetherness.
yes. Thanksgiving.
What are we gonna do about coffee out there?
Mom and Dad are gonna have to make
Oh
it.
yeah, their little shop.
It better be free. Just kidding.
Oh, they charge us.
We'll support.
Someone donate so we can buy Mom and Dad's. Coffee.
No, they'll just make us coffee, I think.
I agree.
Okay. On that note.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right. Wait, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Enjoy your weekend.
It's giving.
It's giving thanks.
It's giving. Giving.
I like that.
Maybe that's
okay. Yeah. Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Bye.
Bye.